I don't know if you can see me yet. Hello. Hello. There we go. There's like this. Okay. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. I'm a delayed, or it's delayed, or we're delayed, or whatever. There's a delay. Hello. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey. Hey, Mel. Hey, Joni. Hello. Hello. Hello, my friends. Hello. Um, I am okay. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? How are you doing, honey? I'm doing okay. I'm doing good, actually. I'm having an okay day. Um, hey, Tiff, you're here. No, clearly here. No, like here. Okay, it was just me, and so good. It was. It was just me. I'm trying to do too many things, and not enough tabs open in my brain. But anyway, so it's gonna be just me for now. I don't know if Dore will join me in a little bit or not. I haven't had a chance to talk to her today, so I I did. She did know that we were gonna go live, but life happens, things happen, as you guys know. I haven't always been here, so I really was trying to, be here for everybody. So just wanted to say hello. How's everybody doing? And I did want to talk about friends, right? Friends. I love friends, and I love my friends, and I have amazing friends. Why are you feeling so blah, Joni? I'm doing okay. I am. I'm doing okay. Why are you feeling blah, honey? Uh, there are some days like that. What day is it? Tuesday. I'm still in my, I'm in a flare, so I'm kind of like doing the sleeping, not sleeping, eating, eat. It's like you're not really living by any schedule, right? You're just trying to keep going. So that's kind of what's going on now. And so I'm just trying to get through that. So I'm trying to see. Oh, it's Tuesday, because tomorrow night I am doing the live with Kim, which I'm super excited about. Um, hey, Tomas. Hey, Tomas. It's good to see you. I was thinking that the other day. I go back and I like listen to what we talk about, and a lot of time it's nonsense. But a lot of times I think it's reasonable things. And somebody called Dorene and I Laverne and Shirley, and we've also been called the kind of like the misfits, the home of the misfits, and I love that. I absolutely love that. 100%. 100%. Hi, Em. Well, she just made it easy for me because she just said hello to everybody. So we will just say, hi, Em. It's good to see you again. Hey, Mel. Hey, Joni. And Tomas. Hello. Hey, guys. It's so good to see you guys. Tomas, it's good to see you because I haven't seen you in a while. And I was just saying, like, I go back and I just listen to like whatever we talk about. And I was just thinking, like, where has he been? I miss him. I miss him with like my coffee in the morning. You know, I miss you with my coffee in the morning. If that makes sense. Uh, let's see. I do want to talk about the friendships, but it's like I want to see what you guys are talking about too. Looking forward to having you in our. Yes, I'm so glad that she's there. I wanted her to be there as well. Going to steal the Misfits comment. Yeah, I don't know. I love it. I love being the home of the Misfits. If that's what we are, let's, I want like funky pom poms and stuff. Yeah, I miss you with coffee. We just need to have coffee in the morning sometimes. Where do you want to be slept? Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. That might be a whole different conversation. I don't know about. I don't know about. It's nice to have you guys here. Um, Especially those of you that are talking in the chat. I appreciate you so much because I do want to talk about friendships. There are friendships in my own life. Um, there are all kinds of friendships these days, right? There are in real life friendship. There's the online kind of parasocial friendships, relationships. Um, so many different kinds of relationships that we can have. Then we have family relationships, and some of those we choose. We don't get to choose. Some of our relationships are chosen. Some of them aren't. Right. Sometimes we contribute to a community and we create friendships within that community. And then, and over the course of the internet, right? Over the course of the internet and different communities, I know I've been part of like gaming communities. I've been a part of one where it's just games and you play games and you like play just games against each other, whether it be dice, cards, like all kinds of stuff. And then there's other games that I've played where like you're on teams together and you're building a whole mafia or a whole whatever the case may be. And then you become a community that way and you get to know people personally that way. Right. And then there are also now with like YouTube and getting to watch like people that are creating the content, which are like, it's like people that are giving us the news we get to interject with, or interject with people that are like watching the same news that we are, and we can talk about it together. And imagine that on soaps. I don't know you. I know that there's like, I've seen that there's like a General Hospital channel that you can like watch. And so imagine that chat, you guys chatting on like the soap opera channels. Oh my God, I can't even imagine what that chat would be like. Let me check the chat real quick, you guys, because I get like I like to see you guys, but I also get distracted. So oh, here you go, Thomas. Hey, Whitney, sweetheart, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yeah, you guys have your, yeah. Yes. Hey, how have you been? You guys are great. You never know what you're gonna get when you come in here, you guys. You never know what you're gonna get. But like I was saying, and I'm gonna try and stay on topic. throughout all of these years of having the internet and the ability to create all these different kind of relationships, right? And in our lifetime, I'm 50 now, and so in our lifetime we create friendships that come and go, and that's why I named this a reason, a season, and a lifetime, because it's that way throughout your whole life. And that's something I've been thinking about, is that throughout our whole life, we have a lot of people that come and go, right? And there are some that come and they leave a mark, and you remember them forever, right? I remember one of my childhood friends. She had the same first name as I did, and so we'd like to always be twinned up because we had the same first name. And so I just remember, we had lunch together. We wanted our little cubbies to be next to each other, and our teachers and everybody let us do that. Our parents let us hang out and things like that. And so I don't know whatever happened to her, right? I don't. And maybe someday she will pass through my Facebook or one of my socials somewhere, and I will know. That's something that the internet has given us the ability to do now, right? Is to connect with people from long ago. And then I have another friend that was one of my best friends, in elementary school. Then we spread off and we went to two different, maybe from the 6th grade up or 4th grade up, we went to different schools. But we still kind of stayed in contact, and we just a few years ago got back in contact through social media, so which is really also very cool. So, but I know people that have friends from that time and that age, and you guys let me know. I don't know, do you have a best friend from when you were little or from when you were growing up? I was fortunate enough that I picked up my best friend in my 20s. I met her in my early 20s, and we've been together ever since, through thick or thin. We've been through, we were both single when we met each other. We've been through relationships. We've been through children. We've been through relationships, and we still are here, all these years later. But and then after that, I've met lots of people that I'm super close to. And during a time, we share a lot. We have a lot in common. I also haven't always been a great friend. I haven't. I can be the first person that says, hey, I haven't always been the best friend. And but I have tried in my years, right, to learn from that. And that's all you can do, really, from any relationship. You can only learn and move on. Now, there have been plenty of times where I've had relationships and I've done the stupid shit, and I've done it again, and I've done it again. I'm kind of maybe not the person who learns the first time. Some things I do, sometimes I just have to keep running into the stupid door again and again, right? I have to just keep until eventually I learn, or something teaches me real quickly. Let's take a drink, guys. I'm thirsty. I'm talking. Let's see how you guys are doing. Good with. I'm glad. Okay. Yeah, it was when yeah, I want to talk about some of those things, and I'm glad that you guys are contributing really to the conversation. I really appreciate it, and we're talking about things we've all gone through, and these are just all life lessons. And you guys know a lot of these reasons are because I do these videos is because I can listen to myself talk, right? I'm not really sensitive. You can say whatever the fuck you want. And these are for my family and whoever wants to watch them in the future, really, for my granddaughter to be like, that's my grandmother. Look at her. She's a terrible example. Anyway, but in truth, and then as adults, even look, I just said, relationships, right? Even in marriages, it's for a time. It sometimes is not forever. The hope is that it is forever. If you are newly married, I hope it's forever. If you were unhappy in your marriage, get help. Don't be miserable forever. Just don't. Just don't do it. But it's another example of relationships that come and go and change in our lifetime. And something a lot of you may not know about me is that I like to see people succeed and be happy. I don't have to be a part of your life for that to happen. I don't. My ex-husband, he is married to who is the woman that is the love of his life, and he has a son who is of a certain age, and he is starting all over again, and I wish him the most happiness with that and his little family, right? Whatever you want in this lifetime, you should be able to have, and I want you to have that. So going back, talking about friends come for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I've met a lot of friends over time that have taught me a lot of things. Taught me a lot of things, a lot of lessons. I get that. I do get that. I understand that. I understand that, Whit. And that is part of the thing, right? I had been broken. I had been broken 100%. There was a time I thought it was all clear and it was all in this little glass bulb. We'll call it was a glass bulb, and inside of it was all of the perfect little house and all of the little dreams, right? And it was in there, and I was living in there, and everything was perfect, and the sky was clear, and everything was wonderful. And all of the sudden, someone dropped my fucking ball, and it shattered everywhere. Everywhere. And still to this day, that was 30 years ago. So to say I've never found all of those pieces. I haven't. I've never found all of those pieces. Because you can't. You just can't. And it took me a long time to not bring that forward, I continually brought that forward, and then I taught someone else how to bring that back to me, which was shit. So I most certainly get the trust issues. I really, really do. And I also get how hard it is to not put that on the next person, right? Even if it's friendships, I'm not even just talking about relationships. I'm just talking about friendships. You know what? There are some times where I have had a good friend, a really good friend, and we have fallen out for whatever the reason may be, right? And these things start happening in freaking, what, the 5th or 6th grade, when people start having like opinions. I don't know. It starts early. It starts early. So we've lost people along the way. And it starts so early. And the thing of it is that we can't let each time break us. There are some that are most certainly worthy of the shatter, right? The investment, the lies, the delusions, the gaslighting and the narcissistic behavior and the breaking down and all those things that were also inside of that bubble that I didn't see until it shattered. And I had to pick up the pieces, at least my part of the pieces, at least the part of the bubble that I was. I was trying to put the pieces back together, and it was a mess. Here was a pile of Tiffany, and it took a long time to try to find the pieces, and you're not going to find all the pieces. However, we're going to make another whole ball, right? Now, for me, once I picked up all the pieces and I healed, and that took years. I'm not saying that was overnight. That took years of healing, reflecting, talking. I'm a talker. If I want you to know how I'm feeling, and I want to know how you're feeling about things. And a lot of times when you're in a narcissistic relationship, you guys know, the other person does not want to communicate. And that's so frustrating, right? So frustrating. And especially if that's part of your globe. If that's one of your globe breaks, right? Because not everybody is worthy of the glass globe, but some people are. Some people are. And that counts. Even, I want to even say, you guys, it counts just this. It's a grief that's just the same as a death. It really is equivalent. I believe that there are some of those losses that we have that are equivalent to a death. If not even, I don't know, is it harder? Because there's someone still walking around? I don't know. It's a tough call. And I'm most certainly not the one to know the right answer. It's just something to think and talk about. It's crazy. And those are things that happen with, and again, we're talking about different levels of relationships, right? Now, I will say my best friend in my relationship, I don't know what the hell it would be. It would be a devastation, but it's almost like anything that happens, it's It's a plastic ball. We're in a plastic ball together. We do wonderful things together. We've been there for each other, and so that's a ball that just keeps on bouncing back. And my sister, my sisters, they are a great example of a ball that keeps bouncing back. My mother, my stepmother, my family, my daughter, by all means, my gosh, my stepdaughter, anyway, my girls, my nieces, uh, those are all little balls that bounce back, right? And I'm so thankful to have them. So those balls are for a lifetime. Those are the lifetime balls. Now, unfortunately, sometimes we lose those balls because that's life and life's lesson. Like we've talked about before, the cost of love is loss. And as difficult as it is, grieving, I would pay that price a million times to love the people that I've loved and unfortunately had to lose. So that's a lifetime, right? And then there's people that come for a season, and that's a little bit longer of a time, right? But not always for the whole time. You know, it can be longer, but it's not a lifetime. And that's okay, because they came for a reason and they stayed for a season, which is a long time. You know, sometimes a little friendship can be meeting the guy at Walmart that says hello to you when you walk into the store, and he's just so friendly and kind that you end up having a 15-minute conversation with him, and it's the best conversation you've had in 3 weeks. Have you guys ever had that experience? I'm gonna look at chat, but I just want everyone to know. And to my little granddaughter and whoever else is watching, then we're gonna talk through the chat. You know, going through relationships is a normal process of life. Losing people is never easy, no matter how long they've come for. If it's just a reason, a season, or a lifetime, it's always hard losing them. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the group that Dorene and Melena and I have created over the past almost 6 to 7 years of meeting different people. And in that group, I can't ask for better people to be a part of that group. And you will see, and I've just kind of been all over the place lately. I'm trying to come back, guys. But over in that group, Mel and Dore and I have been committed every day for quite some time. I think right now we are taking the biggest pull back and time back that we've ever taken in all of these years, to just kind of be doing the things that we're doing. But the thing is that Mel and Dorene and I have been available pretty much every day to people. And like I've said before, Um, we have created a group talking text where there's a bunch of people looking at each other and talking and texting. That's why I say I miss having my coffee with Tomas, because there was a time I was having coffee with Tomas and Mel every morning, and I miss those mornings sometimes. So yeah, I enjoy that. And so we meet really cool people, and we talk to people one on one. We get to know each other one on one in a different way. And we have Mel and Dorene and I have been really invested in people, and that's all it is. I remember years ago, I think it's been like 4 years ago now, somebody asked me, don't you get paid for this? And I said, no, I don't get paid for this at all. And I just love doing it. I just love being here for people. It's something I can do. I'm available, and I can help. If you need help with something, I can try to help you from where I'm at with what I can do. And so that's what we started doing. Um, that's what we started doing. Mel and Dorene and I, and there are other people that were part of the building blocks. But Mel and Dorene have been here every single day without even asking them, and they reach out to people individually. We all are talking to people one on one behind the scenes. We don't even know that we're talking to, just because people reach out to us. And it's been amazing. And it's been amazing to help people. And, when I first decided to start talking and start doing live videos, and this was before they were a thing or I researched it or whatever. I just thought, I'm just going to start talking to people, and we're just going to talk about some things that are uncomfortable, or things that, being sick we should do, but you know what, I don't do. I am you guys know I have MS and lupus. If you don't know, you do now. And that doesn't mean just because I got those diagnoses or things like that I stopped smoking. I started eating healthy, and I did all the things I needed to do. I didn't. I learned how to walk again, and I did other things. And there are things that, I still should do, is like giving up a cigarette, or which we're gonna have one right now. But anyway, that's a whole different subject. Let's get back to the subject. But what I'm talking about is the group. And in the group, we have met so many different people over time. We've gotten to know so many different people one on one. We've helped different people. And I'm saying this because this is part of the internet relationships, right? We create these relationships. And I know Mel, and I know Dorene, and I know myself, truly, when I say I love you and I care about you, I'm really loving and caring about you. I want to know how you're doing. When I say, let me know how that's going, I really mean it. Like, let me know when any of us say that. And I'm only saying that because I know us. But in doing this group, part of it is people are here with us when they're struggling, right? When they need to talk, when they need help the most, right? And so what happens eventually is people move on, right, Mel? I mean, if I'm wrong, people will meet each other. We've had a couple of different people that have met each other through the group. They've gotten married, and they go on to do their own thing, which is awesome. Which is awesome. And we don't hear from them. Another one, it's like they want, and people want something, and because they're chronically ill, they think that it's over, their life is over, and and we start talking to him, and it's like, hold on, come back here, life is not over. You can still do these things, you can still have everything you want in the world, you just might have to go at it differently. And so once they get there and they find that, then they go on their way. They don't need us anymore. And so for us, it's both a beautiful and it's a sad thing, because you grow to love people, right? And we're talking in these relationships because, we're sharing with each other. Anything anybody ever shares with me is always confidential. And like I tell people all the time, I'm right in your pocket. I am on Facebook Messenger. If you want to get in touch with me, I am Tiffany Marie on Facebook. Find me, message me. And I'm right in your pocket. If you're having a hard time, I'm not judgmental. I'm not. And sometimes it's nice to have somebody that's not related to you, that's not going to tell you to buck it up, that can kind of understand what you're going through. That's not going to say, okay, it's okay for us to totally give up, but somebody that will understand, all right, I know you're struggling right now, and we just got to keep going and keep going. So throughout that, we have met wonderful people, but we've also lost wonderful people. Oh, give me just a split second, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves. You're so cute. I love that you're giving each other so much support. And I think Dore is ready. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing? Let me turn you down for me. Let me turn you down for me. I don't even know what I haven't, I'm gonna say this part. I haven't read what you've shared, and I'm pretty sure I don't care. I'm pretty sure it's okay with me to share whatever you want to share. As long as you're respectful. Dore, I don't know if you've been listening or anything.
I just tuned in and I've been listening.
Okay.
About
So I didn't know if you wanted to be a part of this part of the
when you have friends, and I mean, you're right. Sometimes people are here for just a certain amount of time and just for a reason. And once that reason is fulfilled, they're gone, and that's okay. I mean,
right, they go on to do
other things in their life. Yes.
Their life. And so I love that. I love them going on and being happy and doing whatever.
Yeah.
And there is a Mel, do you want to come up? I should have asked you earlier. I wasn't really even really planning, but it is hard, and you've seen me, but it is hard to lose those relationships, right? And online, people can just be poof, gone in an instant.
Yeah.
Like people that you've been talking to or invested in can be just gone like they never knew you. And that can be hurtful. Just like all of the friendships I had talked about before, because I was talking about, we start, I was saying friends come for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And that starts when we're so young. That's not only in adulthood, that starts when we're very young. There are some people that have lifelong friends that have been
Yes.
friends since day one, and they're friends for life. They're not related, right? They're just going to be best friends. Uh,
Right.
and I love that. But so we've just come all of this way, and so now we're kind of talking about, and I don't know if you wanted to contribute, because I had said I there have been different communities since the internet has come out, that where you meet friends, you create friendships, like I was
Yes.
saying, I was a moderator of like a gaming group at one point in time where they gamed, and so you're talking to people all the time. Everyone's saying hello to you, by the way. I forget you
Hi,
can't contribute.
everyone. How is everyone doing
Sorry,
tonight?
guys.
I'm sorry I was late. I actually fell asleep.
That's what I figured, and I
I
was no
didn't go to sleep
worries.
until 8 o'clock this morning. And then I cooked. And, yeah, I just fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's kind of what I figured, and I'm like, I'm going solo. That's okay. Hey, girl. Hey, I just saw somebody, and I'm not trying to ignore anybody by any means, because I'm gonna come back and look at your comments. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Doreen. Just woke up. It's 3:40 a.m. here in the UK. I hope you're both well. I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. I'm so glad. And we never we never stop thinking about you. And we actually talk about you on the regular. So don't think you're rid of us either.
Yeah.
Is she? We were just talking about her the other day. About her little cute self. But what I was saying is, you create different relationships in all these different communities for like whatever length of time you're invested in, like playing this game or being part of this
Right.
community, right? You create friends,
Yes.
and like you'll talk to them every day. Have you done that? Like where it's like we're really good friends,
Right.
you know?
Well, not everybody connects. You almost know right away when someone is going to be your friend forever, for a very long time, and you kind of know when they're not.
You do kind of know that,
You
don't you?
basically, yeah, you kind of know when they're not, and that's okay too. They're here for a reason, like you say, and
Yeah.
we help, and sometimes we learn things too from them.
Oh,
And
yeah. That's the most beautiful thing
yeah,
of what we've created, is just what we've even learned from other people. That's really the golden thing. But we
I mean, when
are.
I came into all of this, I mean, I was bad,
What do you mean you were bad?
in bad shape. I was in bad shape when I first when I first met you. I was in really bad shape. I was depressed. I was practically bedridden. Well, I put myself there, and I needed help. I needed a lot of help, and I reached out to Tiffany. I didn't know where else to go, and I happened to come across Tiffany, and I reached out, and Tiffany helped me through so much, so much, so much. And here I am today, and we're best friends, and we're just not going anywhere. And
Yeah,
I knew
no.
I knew right from the bat that we were going to be friends.
Yeah.
Friends, yes.
Let's see. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Because it's like back then, this wasn't as easy. Like, that's what I'm even saying. Just like 6, 7 years ago, like
Yes.
the messenger wasn't as easier as simple for everyone to do, right?
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, well, give me your phone number and uh I'll call you and we'll try to get this all figured out. Like, it wasn't just this simple, like, okay, dude, hi, I'm
Yeah.
me. I hear you. You know, it was even a little bit more complex back then, or we were just figuring it out. But yeah, you know, people, and you know what, Doreen, they're, something that I'm really excited about us doing Kim's story,
Yeah.
right? And she asked both of us to help her tell it, right?
Yes.
But also, we haven't really told your story.
Hmm.
And that might be something that, we could tell. And I mean, from whichever point, that's the thing is like, from whatever point anybody wants to share, by all means, share there. But just a thought. We've talked a lot of things about you, Doreen, on this channel.
Yes.
You
Oh
know,
yeah, we've
and
been through a lot.
yeah, we have been through a lot, and people love you, and that's why you're always with me. Is like, I named the channel way long ago when I signed into YouTube, and then I started making videos, and then it's like, but I'm always have Doreen with me. Because everybody enjoys Doreen, just like I do. She's my bestie.
Doreen's the crazy one,
She's,
I must say.
I don't know. You know what would be the fun thing though, Doreen? If somebody like, we talk about like having our New York adventures, right? Like when I come to
Oh
New
yeah.
York this time, Doreen and I are gonna have some adventures. Nothing giant, so don't put too much pressure on us, people. But we're pretty much two ladies that have MS, and we stay home the majority of our time. Our biggest outings are doctor's fucking appointments. My longest dates are MRIs.
Yes.
So when I come to New York, we're gonna go out and we're gonna do some things, and we're gonna take you guys
Along with us for
to,
different
yeah,
things that we don't do
to,
or normally wouldn't do.
yeah,
Yeah.
that we normally wouldn't do.
Yeah, something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, that we normally wouldn't do.
Because we just don't. We honestly just don't.
Yeah, we just don't. We don't. Yeah, 100%. When you blood draws, oh yeah, shit. I need this one. You know that one. I need one before my medicine, and it just came back funky. So it's like I already got it. That's how I feel in my brain. Like I've already gotten it. And they called and they're like, it came back funky. We need you to do it again. And so I just keep forgetting and not wanting to. Those are probably the two truths of it, to be honest with you.
So we're gonna do something different.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone's welcome to follow us.
Yeah, and
it'll be fun.
Really honest, you guys, if you enjoy following us here, and if you think we're the Misfits Club here, and if you think we're a little kooky here, imagine the two of us together in public.
Yes.
Because poor people. Just saying, like, I remember one time Dore came in, or I came in and I called Doreen and I just said, I just talked to my neighbor for 2.5 hours. Like, remember that? And I'm like, I
Yeah.
couldn't let him go. I just couldn't let him go. I just kept talking and talking. Uh,
Well, the last time that Tiffany came, um, we went to a Polish butcher, and Tiffany wandered out, and I was still in the butcher. And when I came out, I didn't see her. And I'm looking around for her, and where was Tiffany? Tiffany was on the corner haggling with a florist man.
I was
To get her,
pissed at him too.
yeah.
I was giving him a little piece of my mind. Asshole.
Plant, you want that much for that plant? Get out of here.
Like, yeah, I'm
Come
thinking
on,
like,
Doreen, let's get in the cab. Come on, let's get in the car. Forget this.
that is true. That is true. That is true. Yes, I totally understand. They're talking to each other. I can't see. Guys, I can't see. All right, let's see.
Everything in caps, please. We can't see.
I know. We're old ladies and we can't see. I was noticing the other day, I was watching my face on the thing. Usually I'll just listen to us, while I'm doing other things. And I watched it and I'm like, oh, my face is uneven. Oh, my this or that. But you know what? I'm still beautiful. And I do want to, this is something I wanted to do kind of before we get in the comments, because we were talking about the friendships, that come and go. And so I always do love it when people continue to go on their way and do what they need to do, right? They meet their people, they fall in love, they get married.
Yes. Yeah.
They start living life, a different, a busy life.
Yes.
But then we've also lost people because they can no longer participate.
Right.
Because of their illness. And that's difficult.
And we've lost people.
We've lost people.
And that's
always very difficult.
Heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking.
Very heartbreaking. And we do, truthfully, fall in love with each other. I mean, really fall in love with each other. But we take the time to get to know and invest time in knowing each other. And that's something that I love. All right, let's go back to we're way up here. Let's see.
Aw. I miss the love and the loving touch of a special woman.
Yeah. That is something, isn't it? That that's something different. It's almost a different thing than the relationship itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
The touching, the cuddling. You guys have heard of those the cuddle buddies.
Yeah.
Where you can like order a buddy to come cuddle with you. Thing. And I don't think, like, I've watched some different documentaries on it. You guys could probably YouTube it. It's Cuddle Buddies, right? And but I understand it, right? Like, if you are this age, right, you're in your 50s ish, and not everybody wants someone. I saw Mel put in here earlier, which I'm never gonna find it again, but But she said like she's kind of cool being single, right? Like, don't need the drama necessarily that comes all with living with somebody all the time and da, da, da. And people don't always necessarily interested in sex. We've had the sex talk before. uh you can you can play with a friend, but you can also play with yourself, and you can also win, right? So it's not something, I think, at this age that has to is so much of the drive. Now, it may be if you're a sexual person, of course, you may crave that fill up, and I understand those needs as well. That that's your fill up. That fills you up. Um, but I also think that there's a lot to be said just for like the hugging and the cuddling and the snuggling.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Yeah.
Hormones. Hormones.
Well, yeah, it's sure it's better if it's a partner, I'm sure. And I mean, if that's, I watched the thing and I'm like, for me, I don't know that I could do a random cuddler. Right? That's just me, my comfort zone, right? That's just my personal comfort zone. Is like, I don't know if I can
Yeah,
do
I don't think I
random
can do that.
random cuddler, but there are people in the world that can. And so if you can and it's a service that's offered, well, make your money on it. That's how everybody need what do we say? I'm down for everybody to have what's the gig, Doreen? What's the gig? Everybody not a haggle. You guys all know I have a mess, and so I told Doreen yesterday, and I'll tell
To
you guys.
each his own. I mean, to each his own. To each his own. And
What is it?
if that's what gets you through the night, then great. That's what gets you through the day. Fine. I just don't think I can do something personally. I don't think I could do something like that because it's not real.
But, well, what if though? If you had a friend, okay, and okay, we're two different. I already know your answer. Maybe I know your answer. This is a tough one though. Now we're getting on a whole different subject. Like if it was somebody you knew, if it was somebody you knew and like you were comfortable with, like if you had a guy best friend, no sex, no sexual feelings, but like, do you think you could like cuddle and watch a movie? I don't know. What do you guys think? That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I don't think. Watch a movie together, yes. Cuddle,
Yeah.
like cuddle, no. I'd have to have. I would have to have feelings. I would.
Yeah. See. Okay.
It takes me a long time to be attached to someone. I have to be around them for a while. Okay, so yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, me too. Especially to get to like that comfort zone. I can definitely agree with that. Like to get comfortable. And okay, Tomas, I see you said here, like you're a centipede. Well, that's not it. There it is. He's like, I'm a centipede if my gal allows it, but I can't take that. Too smothery for me. I'm not saying everybody likes their own, right? Like amount of loving.
Yeah, I don't think I have a girlfriend who
No,
is
have a
like
cuddle buddy.
very like this with her husband, and she has recently told him that, you know, I can't take being smothered anymore. I can't
That's
breathe. You know, she loves him. She wants to be with him, and she is with him, but she just can't take that overbearing, I guess.
how long have they been married?
I don't know. I think like over 30 years.
Oh my goodness. And she's just now saying something.
Yeah.
Well, I vote with her. I mean, go her for sticking it out for 30 years because I cannot do that. I can't do that. I can't you already know me. I couldn't stick out
Right.
like the arm over me for all that time. Like I'm already like you smothering me. You're hot. You're
Or the kissing. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
yeah, like your face is all in my face. I've been told this guy, I'm like, coming in hot, man. You gotta read the room. Read the room. Coming in hot.
I don't think Mr. What is it? What does he have in it with Mr. Centipede?
Yeah.
Mr. Centipede?
Oh, his name is Chaos Forever.
Okay, Chaos Forever. I don't think Chaos Forever can actually do that either. Have a cuddle buddy. I think that person, Chaos, is looking for true love.
Yeah. Yes, I think so. Same too. Don't like no, don't paw at me. Don't grab at me.
Yes, because I know they won't be any confusion
If feelings develop.
or feelings. Yes.
And I think that's good to know about yourself. You know, it's important to know that about yourself, really. Especially because now we're talking about a whole new thing. Again, another subject. You guys, we could talk forever. Like dating online is like
Can't live living without you.
I can't live.
I can't live anymore.
Living is without you. Yeah. Well, I know, but I've also been in that place where I can't living is without you. Just not gonna lie, right? I've been there.
Or we can be with, and just because I called you up.
Oh, what is that one? What you've done to me.
Don't make a fuss. Don't think you've got it made.
Oh, you know it's one I sang a lot at
Not
the Gloria.
enough. No, no. Oh, you wait a long time for me. Oh, you wait a long time. So see, it could be either one.
Yeah, it could. I used to sing Gloria Gaynor, right? That one. Go on, walk out the door.
Oh, yeah. I will survive.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that one. Like I'd turn that up and I'd sing it.
My sister used to sing that song when it came on until like, my goodness, like she would like sing her heart out with that song.
That was me. I'd be singing and twisting around, singing my heart out, pointing to the door. Yes, I will survive. Yes, 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 yes. I'm a singer and I'm gonna have to record something for you, Tiffany. Absolutely, absolutely. Love it.
Who that? Who that? Who said that?
Uh, oh, M said it. M said it. M said it. Oh, you guys, I'm not good with this little poppy uppy thing. I'm a singer and I'm gonna have to record something for you. We love the music.
Yes.
Let's see. Mel says my song has always been "Fighter" by Christina Aguilera. Yeah. Well, when I started singing the angsty songs, Christina Aguilera, I don't even know if she was born yet. She's probably born, but not very old. Just saying, my angst started with before she was singing. Excuse me, guys.
That's me. I sound like you are in the same condition. Sending love and hugs.
Let's see. I must have missed.
Well, that's Mel. That's Mel, right? Thanks, Mel.
That was Mischief.
Yeah, thanks, Mel. It sounds like you are in the same condition. Sending love and hugs.
Oh, here's Joni's Recovers song. Eye of the Tiger.
I can see Joni walking up all those stairs.
I can too. I can see her being too.
Yeah.
And then her reaching the top, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see her doing it too. I love that. Oh, all right, Dore. I know you came in late, but yeah, it is. I hate that. I hate that. It's an oldie but a goodie. You know, I remember when it was new. Just saying. But it is an oldie. But it is a goodie.
Oh my goodness, we were so young when that came out.
Easy on Me. That's just a good song. By Adele. Again, that's a good one, but my angst was years ago, guys, before these little cuties were born. Love the One You're With, yeah.
Well, that's an excuse song.
Well, she has been married the longest. Let's see.
Okay.
She's been married since 1995, which would be, what do you guys, 31 years? I don't math well. I know you just had an anniversary too, not that long ago. I'm Still in Love, and they've been married. Yeah, they actually are really super cute. I love the way that you guys love each other and your teamwork, really. And that's really what it takes. 53 years. She's like, I'm an older baby, 53 years young. Yes. I love it. Yeah. Love the One You're With. Yeah, I've sang that song and rolled my eyes, and then
if you can be with the one you love, and love the one you love the one you with, love the one you with. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it. So cute. All right, I don't know how long we've been here.
Well, you're on an hour, 9 minutes, 38, 34, an hour and 9 minutes and 40 some on seconds and counting.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good because I'm liking trying to keep these like around an hour. Now, I don't know how they'll do tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow is going to be good.
Tomorrow's going to be good. I'm really excited, you guys, if you have a chance. I don't know how it's going to be yet. We haven't done it yet. But I'm interested.
But tomorrow is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, we're going to get to meet Kim and break down the very beginning of her life. She's going to tell us her life story, but we're going to do it in sections. So it should be pretty cool. I'm really excited about it. Now, Mal, have a good night. I know it's past you bedtime. We
have a good night, Mel.
We staying up too late. But
watching your great nephew tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah. I know, and she does a great job.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to see you. All right, well, it is going to be 10
late, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 10 p.m. Eastern time. So if you go by Clearwater time, Mischief, it's 10 p.m. Clearwater time. That's the easiest way for me to tell my Scientology, my people from the Scientology community to know. But it will tell you, yeah, it's 11 p.m. Okay. Oh, well, okay. It's 11 p.m. 9 p.m. Central Time. I know that.
And Kim has a lot to talk about and a lot to say.
Yes, she does. And so we're going to give her a chance to say it. So you guys, thank you for being here. It means a lot that you take time out and come over and hang out with us. Like I said in the beginning, we're kind of like the misfits. I like Witness called us the little Vernon and Shirley. I'm like, yeah, I love it. I know. Shemazl. I love
Masters Web Incorporated.
Yeah. We're gonna do it.
Wait, let's get the glove.
I know. On your mind. Yes, I love it.
Got a dream and we just know now.
We're gonna make
our dreams come true. On your mark, get set, and go now.
Oh, I love it. You guys, if you are from the ex-Scientology community, if you have been taking a break, take a break. Take care of yourself. Mental health matters, right? I am just saying, I love you guys. I love you popping over. Everybody make sure to take care of yourself and be gentle with yourself. Right?
Yes.
All right. So we will see you guys tomorrow night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night. And
as always, love you.
Love you.
Oh, love you. There it is.